Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Shabbat Shalom. Today, na Saturday, number 19 day for this number 11 month for the year 2022. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Past King, una own countryman. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where we speak the truth, where we bring una meaningful information, facts-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people for Ambazonia. The topic for this episode today will be titled, Don't Be Naive. Don't be naive. The Bible, it talks a parable, say, my people die because of lack of knowledge. Yes, we for Ambazonia would be destroyed because of lack of knowledge and understanding. Fellow Ambazonians, this parable, it come in regards to which way it happened for Ground Zero, where some people they don't wake up, they celebrate, say they don't release Seseko Ayoktabi, as well as they don't release all our political prisoners. But before that, make we start for the capital city for our resistance, the most populated city in Ambazonia, for Bamenda. The Ambazonian Defense Forces, the ADF, Bamenda Brigade, they don't carry out a special operation for Bamenda. This operation, they be put on their uniform, their official camouflage, we carry Ambazonian insignia and the signal for the ADF. This one it will be for sending a powerful message, a deliberate message as announced by the president of the Ambazonian Governing Council, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, where we talk say they would deploy our forces behind enemy line. This will come just few days where La Republic it flood Ambazonian street them for Bamenda with the Kelebes, with Cameroon terrorist occupation forces them. Our forces them also they come, and a week just after La Republic, they ran camp for inside Bamenda for can celebrate Paul Biya anniversary for Day for Power. We then reduce La Republic to the extent where na for celebrate anniversary where they take them for Tautam say na legitimacy. They then be defeated. For that special operation, the fact say we show ourselves for outside for daytime with our uniform them, na for send a powerful message for La Republic and the international community. So the Ambazonians then be in charge of their destiny, then be in control of the land, and La Republic du Cameroon, no matter their military might, no matter their number of personnel, they can never control Ambazonia. And we can reach anywhere we want in our country, anytime in our own choosing. Our soldiers, them in this special operation, they act very professionally. They shoot gun them for up plenty because they want to send a signal for our civilian, then waiting there for their corner. We don't notice and say our civilian, they always be very comfortable with our soldiers. Even during war, even time we fighting, they go on. And not be very good thing. Our soldier then one may go inform our population, say when they see them, then come out and they shoot gun for up. Me all man he run, come out, go for house. The reason why they be shoot plenty gun for up, and say people they not be the run, all man they instead run after camp can see what it happen. The reason why they shoot gun for up again plenty. It will be necessary me what people they know say military confrontation if it be likely and it be maximum risk. So they know what me no man he die for crossfire. Now the reason that way they should shoot that gun plenty for up, and now the reason that way they want for send the message for our people through me for una. Say each time una hear our soldier then shoot gun for up, make all man he run, he take cover or he go back for house, because there is a maximum risk for person where if he be touched by crossfire if them be engaged for war. During that same special operation, our forces then move in for Sisia Quarter Day for one La Republic terrorist police where it always knock them up. Anytime soldier then pass to that area, it come out the camp, the work of a quarter, say, who's that the boy they be day? Who's that the boy they be day? The man, it be for inside bar, it drink, our forces them, our civilian, if they then call, we say, yes, me gonna come. Now the Kelebedis, now the terrorist occupation forces, indeed, will come and meet up here for the, and the rest na history. He join Patrice Kema and the rest terrorists for La Republic du Cameroon. The man, he be been an active La Republic military personnel, armed force personnel, will be actively engaged for undermine the Ambazonian people, their quest for freedom. It work and destroy people, their things them. They harass people them where they want stand up for their freedom, especially those who did obey ghost town. Me that one be a message for all such type of people them where they across our territory. Me they know say na a matter of time we our soldier them they go meet up them. For instance, Sumo Mancon, our forces them neutralize 3 La Republic, their terrorist military them for that particular special operation. So for instance Bamenda, our forces them then also then go for some business place where we wouldn't talk me them pay tax. They need one here. This business place is there now for just after Church Center Junction. If you go that way, just before that branch where you want to reach for Catholic Church. Now some place for Catholic Church for Small Mancon. This particular business place, it be run by a person named Bangante, La République du Cameroon. This one at the second place where would then decide for touch him for some way it go pinch the owner. After Soreko, we in La République own business, would then reach for this business. This particular business might country people them. Now one of those business them will be in particular for exploit our people. Now the mafia in that way for the people the way they control La République. This is their colonial state where they use them. This particular business, if you not notice them for Bamenda and for many places, them, it no get name. They do their thing now from dong. Now the type of business that way, pour beer and a cohort them where they hold power for they use them for enrich themselves and for maintain this their system of a vampire. This particular company that they supply for La Republic and for Ambazonia, all oil them for spray motor and for paint motor. If you want to get license for import this product them, only the money where they go tax you now one way go push you out of business. They no go green make you import these goods them in bulk. Can't pass with them for their port for Douala. If you try, only money where they go label them for on top of you know if you make profit. Because they want me all this sector be controlled by these people where they be close to the power structure for La Republic will be. So this particular company, them also they don't bring Chinese people they made and use them previously, but the Chinese people they don't go back. Now so them they manage the whole this business. Few family people, vampires sucking on the blood of our people. So this particular business where they spray motor, they supply all pens the way they spray motor, they don't deny for pay tax and we don't visit them. And this visit it will continue for all La République du Cameroon, their company where they live for inside Ambazonia. If you never call my number, make I direct you for our taxation department for Adla, for every place of Bamenda, for Kumba, for Boya, for Victoria. No say eventually they go visit you. You know if you did for our country, you exploit our people them. You need to contribute a dime for the economy. You carry and all go back for La Republic. All when I employ them are francophone them, or then I frock them, foreigner them. When I not go exploit it for this extent. Every company where they do commercial business for this type of magnitude for Ambazonia must pay their liberation tax for contribute for the liberation of our homeland, for help for sponsor our community school and other projects that will carry them for free our country. Now their civil duty, now their job for pay this bill and they must pay them. The obligation where we don't take them the responsibility for our country requires say everybody where they make money for our company for our country, especially francophone them for La Republic, they must pay their tax. My number now +852 6117 9924. Any businessman will know pay tax or you want pay tax, you don't know our legitimate soldier, or if soldier they approach you, you call me ma verify for you the identity. What an ADF soldier or na the one for the ARF demo, you call I go verify for you so that make no person no exploit the system. Fellow Ambazonians, especially the one the way they did for Europe, I they still come again for tell when I say the big rally where La Republic don't fight them very hard. Try for sabotage them for the visit of Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, the leader of our war of liberation. He come for Belgium. That big meeting he go there for Belgium. Na time for you for meet up Ambazonians from not only from the governing council but for the mission for Belgium, but they want them across Europe. So all man he gather for Belgium for the 3rd of December 2022 for meet up the leader of our war of liberation face to face. He could give them deep talks and deep briefing for the state of our liberation, and we will continue to raise money for the project for 200 AKs. The project is the worker fine, make all Ambazonia where they nobody donate, me the make sure say they donate for do their own part for their liberation. My country people, as I go talk, General Mba Ivor, if you don't teach you say our participation for this liberation na a mantle. And this mantle where they don't give you some kind talk do with not only una from Ambazonia, una go hear them not only for me, una own countryman, una spokesperson, Capo Daniel. Not only me, I go fit tell una this type of talk. And the bad mantle that way I don't carry them for this our country. This one it happened as yesterday our people they celebrate, say they don't release the Sekwa Yok Tabi them. This news it come as some committee for United Nations they don't shidong. That committee they always shidong 1 or 2 times a year for talk about people they don't catch them, lock them around the war because of their political opinion. That means a political prisoner them. For this year, since then catch the Sekwa Yok Tabi, now the first time this way Ambazonia in name it don't come up. And then conclude for that meeting where na expert then they know be politician them. Na expert where they select them for all the 7 corners of the war. That means for the 7 continents. They don't shidong then look and fine. Then talk say that arrest with them catch Seseko them for Nigeria, bring them for La Republic. It be against the law. It be against international law. Na a very wrong thing. And say me La Republic release them immediately. Some people they don't carry this story already start celebrate. Say it means they don't release Seseko. So when they don't talk say it means they go release them very soon. And we all will be very happy because that decision alone it show the war say will be the talk not true. And say La Republic na an illegal country where they do wrong things. Nevertheless, this story where the talk say that they go release Seseko them, it come out also for prison. Some of the cabinet member where they never prison, they call some people them for ground. They call some other prisoner they tell and say they can't release them small time. They mean say they will release them. And people them too, they don't begin celebrate. And it be very dangerous when would they take things them out of context or they use opportunity for exploit our people they then be naive. It be very dangerous when you give people a false hope where you not go materialize. They want make this thing them so the international politics now because of the way we done the fight till today. If we not be focused for buy gun and for fight, it no go ever reach for this stage where done they suited they check the fire, make our people then know. Now only gun it go release the Seko them and all Ambazonia the way they live for prison because whether you live for abroad or you live for outside, you as an Ambazonia you are in prison because our country is in captivity. Our sovereignty is in the hands of a foreigner. So make we know very well. This type of statement, they always release them. They also release them for some Egyptian journalists where they be holy when a British citizen he today for hunger strike. They also look their case, then talk say it be illegal. Most of the time when this committee they meet up, then talk say something it be illegal. The country they shame them and they will be afraid for stand for inside international human rights for to open them up the talk. Leha Franks they push Cameroon me the talk the whitewash way did they do. But this declaration alone in itself, get no binding power. Now only Security Council if you adopt them, then it becomes a law say Cameroon must comply with power or they will sanction them. But when they make them so, another country if you pick them for General Assembly for talk them for Hala Cameroon say me then do the right thing. So with the praise me Seseko then come out, but maybe we not understand say no be the first time we they don't catch our leader them. They're not supposed for even there for prison in the first place. They be not released about Bala. He won't come away down already say Ambazonia. So they appreciate Seseko say no matter how they don't keep it for them, how long with the temptation the way that they bring them for them every day, it don't turn up the ground for whole and support Ambazonia. We applaud it. Yes, she shake, they never shake. We don't see the small forward way that don't make them be very natural. Say the whole person for that long, you go she shake the way they don't she shake for some place, but they never cross any red line. And we'll still appreciate them for that one. But we are people that need for wise up and know how things that work. Just because say they don't talk say me they release Seseko, me say La Republic will release them. They the one first talk so now because we don't fight very well. So me gonna know. Now only when we will continue for fight until we will free our country before they can release them. If they release them prematurely, me gonna know say nothing way you no go fine. Because they want release person prematurely, it means say the person they don't compromise like Abobala. They want release so na be here Akeremu na be don't talk. Say show document where sign am say no will ever stand for independent again. The release it come up bow down na for due. So we no want premature release for our prisoners of war. It be very painful for them for prison. No man no go wish for fee explain which way did they go through. and they don't show a lot of braveness. But we don't talk say we will go always the talk for Ambazonian the truth without fear or favor. Because that's the right thing to do. It will encourage all man and it will make all man do the right thing. Because knowledge is power. Light, it drive away darkness and reduce the possibility for anybody for do some for shake. Would hold La Republic for place where they not be hold them through our tenacity and developing a credible posture for the international, a credible reputation for the international community. For the last United Nations General Assembly, the Guterres, it be meet up La Republic Mbela, it be make and clear say the war than talk say the war with pobia the kiki people there anyhow, anyway, it need for end. Otherwise, they go carry this struggle go to a place where Cameroon no go get any mob for Security Council. Now, why that way things that they happen? Now, because of the reputation, we wouldn't get them internationally. Say we are disciplined, we are there to protect our people, not to attack them. We are organized, we have shown strength and a fighting for a political objective, not just fighting out of anger or reprisals alone. Now, because of this discipline, we wouldn't show them. Now, you don't bring you for a place where they may not forget. Because the least time we forget the right thing, you go start being misled. When I remember, when they tell our people and say United Nations go come for the 1st of October, all those lies them, you cannot plant anything or build anything on a faulty foundation. So we must be very true with our people and not to allow them to be misled. Only the truth shall set us free. So make all man for ground zero una here, una know say, yes, United Nations is a committee that talks that arrest be illegal. Yes, they don't talk to me, they release them. Now because we don't fight very well, it no means that they go release them. They nobody release them. When I remember, I say Nnamdi Kanu is still there for prison, even though Nigerian courts accept, it don't talk to me, then release them. Me then release ye. So make una know say, now the truth that way they go on. We need to talk the one and say we want for make a some man lose face or not. We too will be happy for the news. But make some people they not begin twist and for take and begin rally people, because when you do use the wrong thing for rally people, you go end up for mislead them. When people they call one, they talk say, hey, nana so they come outside, hey, nana they make some people they want use them for political tool where it be very bad. It be very bad and very shameful. We cannot do this to our people. Our people deserve to be respected. They deserve to be educated and nurtured with good food, not with spoiled food. We have seen the result of those type of things. Fellow Ambazonian, for inside the Savannah state, our people then for Manu, then see they suffer. Messages that they come, video that they come for Ogoja, refugee camp for Ambazonia the for day about attack where they don't attack again village today. Only our picking they don't go attack village, they burn some few houses and for they kill some people, then they take some people their money. All this crime where they go on for inside Manu, it need for stop. We'll be there for Toronto. We'll see people where they talk say they represent Manu. One we've been as Siseko, ambassador for United for African Union. He become for the same idea to represent the Manu Unity Warrior. But we know say that Unity Warrior now one group there for the way na the group under Fear No Bullet. Fear No Bullet unit there for the guy them for Mavaz and there for the wouldn't they talk all them for they talk say them be na IG, but they swear wipe hand for granted they don't get no links with the IG people them. The IG need for step up for tell and say if they use their name, me then stop for comedies atrocity them because it go spoil our people they had for inside Manu Day. I go release some of the video the way the people that they send them for refugee camp so that me they know say their story they be taken seriously. You know if you carry gun, you go burn Ambazonians in the house, civilian in the house for no justifiable reason. Or for keep people them without any justifiable reason. The atrocity the inside man you need for stop. This is not Ambazonia, it is not in our name. The conduct do not represent what our people want or what our people stands for in Ambazonia. Man, you people them make una behave for yourself. Make our soldier them for inside Manu, our hero the way they don't carry gun, make una behave for yourself. Make una behave for yourself. I repeat again, make una behave for yourself. And for Professor Cousin Anyangwe, now so you want me to leave so that they make them begin do anyhow. Now so you want and you feel say where shall we go with this? Where shall we go with this type of attitude? We cannot allow soldiers to use Ambazonian name and carry out atrocity or use weapons them inappropriately. There must be discipline. They must follow a standard. Not everything you do in the name of Ambazonia will be accepted. Never. It will never happen. Make all Ambazonians and Manu people, they made and know say we dey on this issue. We will work tirelessly to protect the interests of our civilians and their state. Because anything where they jeopardize them, it put things them at risk. And for our heroes them, where they don't pick up gun for defend their country, me they act honorably as they deserve. Me they no feel say them be isolated or they go do something because it be for far place we no go know or people no go hold them to account one day. Make all man know say this struggle now for our people them, now for our state, our country. May God bless you now. Capo Daniel signing off.